Thank you, Vice Chair Liu and Chair Aguilar. We just finished up a great caucus meeting down the street where there was lots of energy and enthusiasm in the room for our shared work to take back the House majority in just 7 months. I travel all around the country, and Americans constantly tell me that they want to see governance work. They want lawmakers to come together to solve the problems that they're facing. But under a Republican majority, we've seen nothing but chaos and extremism since day one of this Congress. The American people are fed up with the nonsense that doesn't help them in any way. On any significant legislation that has actually become law this Congress, it has been bipartisan and passed with Democratic votes in the House. Leader Jeffries and Democrats have always said we will support bipartisan solutions and stand up against extremism. Nowhere is Republican extremism more apparent than with reproductive rights. In this Congress alone, House Republicans have passed 4 bills that would restrict access to reproductive care and introduced an additional 6 anti-abortion bills, including 2 national abortion bans. Republicans contend that the unpopularity of their extreme anti-abortion position is simply a messaging problem, not a policy problem. That if they just talk more about it, then they'll be fine. But let's be clear about what the consequences are of what they're talking about. These bills would outlaw IVF, criminalize doctors for providing critical health care, block reproductive care for our service members, and restrict access to mifepristone nationwide. Their extreme policies have very real, dangerous impacts for millions of women across the country, endangering their lives and their well-being. The evidence is clear. Republicans are on the wrong side of public opinion. Since the Dobbs decision, the American people have protected reproductive freedoms in 7 straight state referendums. They are turning out to defend their rights, and this November, at least 7 more states will likely have abortion measures before the people. In these states are 18 swing districts that will be critical to determining the House majority, and reproductive freedom is guaranteed to be a driving issue. The simple truth is, when abortion rights are on the ballot, people turn out to defend their rights, and Democrats win. Only Democrats support women's right to make their own health care decisions, period. Republicans are simply too extreme for everyday Americans and aren't focused on the priorities of working families. This is the contrast that we're going to continue to highlight here in Congress and back in our communities from now through November. Thank you. And now I want to turn it over to the gentleman from Arizona, our great colleague, Congressman Greg Stanton.